Today I went to In-N-Out and I found the most useless worker to ever exist on this planet. Now, my interaction with this guy first started when I was walking up to the In-N-Out. I was just walking up there, I wasn't even close to the store, and I saw this guy who was opening the door open. Except there was no one there. No one was coming through the doors, no one was even close to the doors, and he was just standing there opening the door. And when I walked in, I kid you not, he closed the door. So then I had to open the door myself. I walked in and I ordered. And if you've ever been to In-N-Out, you would know that it takes a while for your burger to come because it's a very popular place. Therefore, a lot of people are trying to order all at once. So I was just sitting there alone, just waiting for my food, drinking root beer because, you know, I love root beer. I was just sitting there and I saw this guy and he was restocking the straws. Except he wasn't restocking it. No, he was just standing there. He was just holding the bag of straws and walking around the soda fountain like he was doing something, even though he wasn't. This obviously confused me because I saw this guy earlier. He kind of looked like that one YouTube Shorts guy. I'll pull up a photo of the guy I'm talking about. And it was just a weird interaction. This guy, I don't even know what he sounded like because he was silent the whole time. He was just had a very suspicious face. But he was dressed as one of the employees, so I'm guessing he was an employee. And then he leaves and then comes back with a cup. Not even an regular drinking cup. It wasn't even one of the water cups. It was just some random clear cup. And then he started filling it with water, dumping it, filling it with water, dumping it, filling it with water, dumping it, like over and over and over. And then he like put a tiny bit of root beer, sipped it, dumped it, put more water, dumped it, and just kept doing that. And then he did the thing that we all did when we were like 6, where you get all the sodas at once and drink it, except he didn't drink it, he just put it all in and then did nothing. I don't know what was up with this guy. This guy was probably the biggest mind-confusing worker I think I've ever seen ever to exist. I don't know what his job was, and I don't even know if he was a worker in the first place. If it ends up that he was just a random guy dressed up as an In-N-Out worker and just wanted to be a worker for a day, I would not be surprised, because he was literally doing nothing. It's just very confusing to see people like that, especially in In-N-Out, which has so many people inside of it, that you think every single person would have a different function because of how crowded it is. Except useless people like these exist. And this guy just kept just looking around the store like he was suspicious, like he was stealing something or something like that. It was just very confusing. And I would probably nominate him as the most useless fast food worker to ever exist. Like, even though we always look down at fast food workers, they all serve a purpose because, I mean, at the end of the day, they're getting paid, so they have to do their job. But this guy just seems like he was literally just trying to save up his hours to get more and more money, but at the same time doing absolutely nothing. Maybe he was the manager? But I feel like the manager would be doing something instead of just standing there. So, probably not the manager. I don't know what was up with this guy. Just very confusing. So, if you're ever working at fast food, don't be like him, because you'll be useless. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next week.